What do you do when your back is up against the wall? You feel powerless, you feel overwhelmed, and you need a solution to a problem that you can't conjure up that solution. King Jehoshaphat is in that exact circumstance. He has an enemy coalition of nations, a vast army coming up against him. He gets word of this, and it says that he was afraid. It's okay if you're afraid, but what you do in that fear, Jehoshaphat, it says he seeks the face of the Lord. And he gathers all of the people in Judah. They seek the Lord together in prayer. And he cries out and he says, we are powerless against this great army. I love the humility here, admitting your powerlessness, the weakness. I am weak. I need help, God. This kind of prayer the Lord responds to. It says in the scriptures that he gives grace to the humble. Humble yourself. King Jehoshaphat said, I'm powerless against this great horde that is coming up against us. And he says, we do not know what to do, but our eyes are on you. What a magnificent prayer. It's okay that you don't know what to do. It's okay. God's not expecting you to conjure up the solution. He's expecting you to turn your eyes to Jesus. Turn your eyes to God. That's where our help comes from. That's where our solutions come from. That's where our resource comes from. That's where our power comes from. We might be powerless, but God is powerful. It says that right after this prayer is prayed, a prophet gets up and he brings the solution of the Lord. The Lord's Spirit gives a word to this prophet, and it says, you will not need to fight in this battle. Stand firm, hold your position, and see the salvation on the Lord on your behalf. Do not be dismayed. Do not be afraid. Tomorrow go out against him, and the Lord will be with you. A beautiful story progresses here where the worshipers, the priests, get sent out in battle. Can you imagine just a symphony of praise and worship? They declare, give thanks to the Lord, for he is good, and his mercy, his love endures forever. They're going out against an army that outnumbers them. They were previously afraid, but now they're not sitting in fear. They're sitting in praise and worship. And it says that as they start to worship, they don't need to lift a sword, that the enemy army annihilates themselves. And then they go and get the plunder. It says that they take the spoil. There's so much precious spoil of goods and clothing that it takes them 3 days to collect the plunder of the Lord. This is what happens when you seek the solution and help of the living God.